Hello, everyone. We have made it once again to Wednesday. So, good job for making it, at least most way through the week. My boom arm got loosened. Easy announcements. So today we will be stopping a little earlier than normal. I'm getting a lot of feedback. There we go. That was weird. Gonna be stopping a little earlier than normal. I've got something to do tonight, so today will be a little shorter. Tomorrow will be fine, and then Friday we will be starting a little earlier. Reason for that being I have something to do Friday night as well. So instead of starting at 1, we're going to start around 10 and go until we stop. Very informative, I'm aware. Also, I want to thank everyone real quick because we did hit affiliate. You guys made that happen. I appreciate that a lot, and I hope that I don't let you down with the ads that will be happening now that we have hit affiliate. Speaking of which, we have some coming up in a second. So we're not going to get going or anything. We're just going to sit through the ads. Thank you all. What? Was I wrong? So it was supposed to I was supposed to have ads rolled according to my notification. I clearly don't know how that works. There we go. There's the ad. And wait. All right. Yeah, so for the recording, I guess we're just going to chill. Not doing anything major. I have zero idea what my plan was for blue. I know that I had a plan, but I do not remember it anymore. I should have. Did I write it down? Was I smart? I doubt it. That'd be strange of me. Nope. I did not. I didn't think I did. Like I said, that seemed like something I probably did. That's okay. So, alright, we got a little bit longer heads. I'm just gonna go ahead and get some of this stuff prepped. Because I got in a little late from work, so I didn't get everything pulled up like I wanted to. Now, one thing that we are going to have to look at is if we want the Tauros that we can pick up from Chuck, which is Paldean, so that's kind of cool. But if we don't think we need another fighting type, then it's probably better to get an egg here. And specifically, a water type would be really good. I forgot you existed. 40 base speed, I think. Oh. 106 special attack. Might be able to pull something off. Does get energy ball. I might do some calcs. No, it's not gonna help me to say. Ah, there we go. Okay, ads are done. I might do some calcs during ads, but we will try to maintain gameplay when there's not ads. That I'm hoping that it will only happen by mistake, that we miss that, but that's not one. That's pretty bad. Yeah, I can do it. Okay. Well, we'll have to revisit that. So, at least for right now, it looks like I had a plan. Nope. Wrong one. That one. Sure. Whatever. So the first mon on this dude's team is... Oh, I forgot to talk about channel points. My bad. So, I set up a bunch of rewards on channel points, with channel points, all that stuff. Right now, there's only 2 of them available, other than the standard ones. And the reason that is because, they're like reset EVs, reroll IVs, stuff like that, you know, change encounter, which I think are really cool. But resetting EVs and re-rolling the IVs, I first off don't have a way to do that. And second, they don't really do anything in Radical Red because we're just gonna go and change them back. So I didn't think that that was real smart. Also, there were some to like set next encounter. Oh, never mind. There's some that like you have to reroll an encounter. You guys can pick the next encounter. We can replace the encounter with any mon that you pick. Escalating number of channel points. And that's really fun. Again, this is Radical Red. This is more of a hardcore thing, so I feel like less gimmick, more entertainment maybe. If it's not, let me know. The set next encounter type you guys can do, but you have to pick from fire, water, grass. I think I actually specified that in there. Yes. So we'll determine where we want to hatch an egg, and then if someone has redeemed that, then we'll get that. And shiny time, we will shiny hunt. Technically, I don't allow shiny hunting in Nuzlocke. If we find a shiny, cool. If not, oh well. But I make an exception so we can use the channel points. Anyway, so jumping back to here. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm very scatterbrained today. It was a long day at work. I promised you I would get a cat cam when we hit affiliate. I have ordered it. It's not in yet. Should be in by Friday, barring any shipping issues that happen quite often with me for some reason. So cat cam's coming. I remembered it. Don't worry. We'll put it right there so that you can see the kitties when they're up here. Yep, that's it. Okay. Thank you. Apologies for that delay. Now, we need to look at this rival in the thing. Optional Silph rival. That's what I wanted. So we'll be a 56 Star Raptor. I do remember something about Star Raptor. I feel like the plan was to take it out with Volbeat because it was funny. This one. There we go. I was like, I don't remember the Darmanic fan. I was on the wrong one. So uh 52 is correct. Just need to make sure that I have this line correct, you know. I feel like I was doing the count and Volbeat needed more than just a T. Might be wrong. Okay, so Volbeat T-Bolts, that should bait out Charizard. Mega Y. That's where Arrow came in. And the reason I couldn't use Arrow to take out the Star Raptor is because of Intimidate. I'm recalling things. The worst thing for us to get hit by is Solar or Flame. Well, Solar Beam would be bad, but it's never going to fire Solar Beam into Volbeat. Honestly, Air Slash would be great. Oh well. And then Rock Slide should take it out. We're at 56. Oh yeah, by a lot. Honestly, a -1 Rock Slide takes it out. But we never bait in Charizard if I take it out with Aerodactyl, I guess. Okay. Yeah, so we just need to be safe to like Focus Blast crit. And should probably assume we get burned. Because I think, well, I need to do just a little effort over here. 88 work. And then I can do 100 here. Maybe I actually already... Do I have Aerodactyl set as I need them? Heartstone. Impish. No, I don't. I don't know what I was planning with Aerodactyl. I do not remember my strats at all. I know the plan is for Tentacruel to take care of Azu. And for Rillaboom to take out the Gambit. Or I guess maybe Blaziken? Goldango takes out Jumpluff. Azu's there just to have a good time. I don't know what I was cooking anymore. So we might have to run back to that. But firstly, I need to find a map because I don't know this place. I don't know Silph. Map. That is not Silph. I love how when you Google Silph map, the first thing you find is the power plant? Which, no? I don't even, this doesn't even, but we'll try it. All right. Let's go this way. Oh, there's an item. Hidden power could be useful. Now, we do have hidden power dark on a bunch of stuff right now. That's what 31 max IV. Oop, IVs gives you 31. That was not well done on my part. What are we looking at? 5 mons. That's a lot. Golbat gave me 0 information. Rock slide. Bonk. That I might be able. Yeah, there's only one of these guys. He's got Stone Edge. Aerodactyl. No reason it shouldn't be Stone Edge. Just want to cover bases. Bases? I was impish. I thought that was kind of weird. Obviously, we're faster by a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and U-turn. Do a little chip. Damn, this is a little. Now Goldango seems good here, but I don't know if it can really retaliate super well. I guess we do have Make It Rain. And I have Tackle. Why do I have Tackle? So, could go to Azu. I think Goldango's a good shot here. I don't think, yeah, Stonejourner's adept pretty paper. Did not have the stealth rock. Okay, we'll rain. And now we get more money at the end of the battle. Just a benefit. Ruggly. Yeah, I was like, I'm 90% that this thing's gonna have Sucker. We'll just swap to Aqua. It'll be fine. Yep, there's Sucker. Play rough. Double. We're okay. Yeah. And if it somehow survived, ow, it did. Aqua Jet. Okay, I'm kind of surprised that that thing lived, honestly. Could have Strong Jaw. Aqua Fangs, Psychic Fangs. I don't even know what this thing goes. Go ahead and play rough. Almost has Psychic Fang, right? It could have Dazzling. It's blocked priority. Kinda need to see what it's going for. Because, well, no, it's gotta be Psychic Fang. Ruxish isn't exactly quick. Then again, neither is Goldango. I think Goldango's quick enough. This one here. It is Psychic Kinds. We resist. Yeah, good defenses help. Power Gem. Oh, just the hard switch. Interesting. I'm just gonna Power Gem. Oh, frick. Knock off. Oh, we're fine. No, my citrus berry. I thought, first off, I forgot how fast for Fire I was. And I thought that would do a little more since we had an item. Bonk. Okay, not too bad. Big goof. Apparently, it's not the way to go. Well, here we go again. Scientist only have electric types. Yeah. This actually, I think this could be okay. U-turn. I probably should have protected to see what it's going for because it could be flash cannon, right? Discharge, gyro ball, hit monkey, flash cannon. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I thought I had drain punch. Well, it should go flash cannon again, right? I'm gonna fake out. Oh, crit. I was like, dang. Tech. Thought I. Flash cannon, okay. I want to make sure before I get myself in trouble. Gran Torino. I don't remember if I have Place Kick. I know I have Triple Arrow. I think I have Kick. I have Flare Blade. I guess that works. Okay. Electro. I do not know what it could go for here. Okay. I can work with that. Hit monkey. Are you kidding? Oh, fine. I would have been so mad. I keep forgetting that Explosion and Self-Destruct don't do near as much damage as they did. Because I keep thinking, that's a special attack boost, that it's going to have the halving defense. Try attack, zap, cannon, magic coat, and block off. I feel like drum beating is pretty good here. Yes, yes, it was. Not gonna lie, didn't know what to do there. Oh, okay, this seems like a good sign. That does not seem fun to deal with. Don't have to worry about that guy. This take me. One thing that I really need to know is where the heck the um rival fight is. What I really need to know. Because I do not remember at all. Oh, hey. Okay. I feel like I talked to them all. Okay. So this is useless. It. Hey. This way. Hey, Strive. Thank you. Much appreciated. Whoop. Now you can force me to shiny hunt. Which is not something that I have done, I think, ever. So that would be a first. Is that Morty? I didn't think it was Morty, but like the sprite really threw me off. Am I crazy? Like a juggler. Okay. I didn't think the juggler sprites were quite that colorful. Morty is blonde. Yeah, you were correct. Can you tell I don't know where I'm going yet? Oh, we made it back to floor 3. Say back like we've been here before. I don't know if we have or not. Oh, hey. I'll take that. That's pretty good. That was not helpful. I feel like you're not supposed to use the stairs. Right? Like what? Ooh. Now, normally, I would say liquidation is a lot better than Aqua Tail, But here they both have 100 base power. So you're trading 5 power for a chance to lower defense. I feel like for the most part that's good. But I can't really say for certain. Really glad that guy's glasses don't work. What's in here? This looks vaguely familiar. Everything here looks vaguely familiar. Okay, let's take a look at the real quick. Romulus has actually been pretty good. I just like how much damage it's taking overall. Oh, I should reteach Drain Punch, but I have to leave to do that. Welcome to floor 10. This guy's like, I like him. He's just having a good old time. Oh! Yeah, Sky Drop. How? Sky Drop's pretty close. Dynamics Punch Close Combat. It's like it has all rock move. Or rock move. Yes. The fighting type has rock moves. It's like it has all fighting moves. I am not invested in attack at all, apparently. Sky Drop is only 60? Ew, I thought it was more than that. I think I want to protect and just see what it goes for. Because if it's going... Well, it would never go for, like, Fire Punch here, right? Oh, that was... Well, now I kind of need a U-turn out of here. Oh, no! My poster. I'm sad. Let's go to Iron Man. Okay. Gonna. I think I almost have to make it rain. Problem solved. You've been playing Engage. Was that the one that you said you needed to finish, or that you never started? Never finished it. Okay. That's what I thought, but I can't remember. With Papaya? I guess there's worse ways to treat people. No, no way. I don't even know why I saw him, and I was like, oh, I shouldn't go down there, and I just kept walking. And she's a thief. See, that's how it works. You distract them with the bubbly cuteness, and then you steal all of their money. And Batman their parents. Oh wait, that's rogues in D&D. Never mind, my bad. Anna's a child? Although I will say, I'm 90% sure that, like, all of her siblings are named Anna. So it's just... Right. Officer Jenny. Yeah, exactly. I can't tell you where I remember hearing that. I have no idea what this thing has, but I feel like Iron Man's good. But 90% sure she's voiced. The name is familiar, but I can't remember who that is. Oh, the joys of not. Ah, thank you. I'm gonna say this is a dark type move. Nice. Ow. That was a crit for 40. Okay. We play rough. Oh, Asui. Interest. Really? I don't even think I realized those were the same voice actress. Huh. Sometimes I see that the same person does two different voices, and I'm like, that's crazy. Like, how do you get so talented? Like what? I wasn't paying attention. What do you have to go through training wise to be able to change your voice that much? All right, we got 10 seconds before an ad break, so we hitting a U-turn. Didn't quite pick it up. And we'll go Rillaboom. All right. This is where we gotta wait now. Or at least so I thought. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Now it's telling me the ad break ends in a couple of minutes. So we're just gonna sit here for a minute and relax. Wait, what? So I just looked over at my monitor chat, and I don't understand why it censored, at least for the monitor, that Anna is a kid in this is censored, which is something. This is where I feel like I should talk about how to be a good streamer, but I don't even really know how to be a good streamer. I just kind of do things and hope you guys find them entertaining. We shall see how that goes. And hopefully this isn't just like we hit affiliate, now we have ads, but make no money. But if that's the case, hey, at least I still enjoy doing this. I hope y'all still find this enjoyable. And we can go from there. Okay, these ads or something. What I'm thinking is get some public opinion on the ad ads and stuff and go from there, toning them down or something. I don't assume anyone's gonna be like, yes, more ads, but we shall see. And if you have any good ideas for channel point redeems, let me know and we will definitely start implementing those. Drop them in a comment or you know, if you're on the Discord, just give a suggestion. Yep. That's the thought, at least. So I should really come up with more ideas to talk about during this time. All right. According to that, ad break is over, so thank you all for sitting through that. We did wait. We're not just gonna push on ahead without y'all. That would be rude. But now we can send out Hitmonkey. Ooh, tanks a water move. Scary face is fine too. Fake out. Just a little. Ta-da. Raytheon. This should be. I don't know what this. Maybe. Supposedly Aquatail Crunch, Poison Jab, Wing Attack. That doesn't sound entirely correct. 47 would be Scary Face Knight / Toxic Spike Bone Claws. That I could believe. But it should have another poison move, right? Because we're it out against Rillaboom. Yeah, there's Poison Jab. Okay. For a second, I thought we were going to get poison. I was like, uh-oh. I think I just U-turn here. Well, I'm going to protect to see what it goes for. Probably like Night Slash. Aqua Tail. That's fine. I'm going to U-turn. Is Aqua Tail. How fast was Brapion? 101? How fast are you? Probably not. Ooh, 118. I think I can just kind of U-turn. Cycle this, maybe. Aqua Tail's fine. I fake out. Chip. And then U-turn. Okay. Back into Romulus. I could have U-turned first. That would have been smarter. Okay, no poison. Now we rock slide. Done. Alright. Zang. I don't think this thing will have much. Close combat's kind of less than great. Let me go ahead and U-turn. According to this, it doesn't have a... The cat ferret Pokemon, right? Definitely not the mongoose Pokemon. That is a really weird choice that they did. And I still can't figure out why they did it. 47 would be Swords Dance, Agility, Taunt, and Fake Out. So obviously, moveset isn't bad. I'm going to assume this is either Glare or Close Combat. And because of that, Iron Man is the obvious choice. My fear is that it has a Dark move of some sort. But I can't confirm that. state in? Can it have Scrappy? No. Why did it click Quick Attack? Huh? You know, normally if the AI like physically can't do anything, even in the vanilla games, they switch. Okay, Mighty Anna. This is 1000% a dark move, right? Crunch, Fire Fang, Ice Fang. I wanted to see if it had D-Fang or not. In hindsight, I could have just gone places. It also resists everything. Oh, hang on. Cat is having issues. Come in, Minerva. Bathing. All right. Yeah. And don't worry, Cat Cam over here. He's coming. I already ordered the camera, just not here yet. Very hard to have Cat Cam without the cam part. I guess it would be just as hard to have it without the cat part, but fails. I have no idea where I'm going. Ooh, Omega. Kangaskhanite. Okay. Cracks. Giovanni dropped his spare. I have no idea. This map's not right. To be fair. Silph, Fire Red. This is not helpful. Also not super helpful. Guys, they are trying my patience on this one. Saffron. Here we go. Gee. step on the warp panel to go to the 8th floor. Well, that didn't seem correct. Ah. Elevator count. Cool. Why am I taking the elevator anyway? What? Take the northeast warp panel back to the second floor. Thunderwave, I already got that. Fight the rocket ground. Take the warp panel southwest. 5. I don't think I've done that yet. This actually works out pretty well. Just keep and we'll go into Rillaboom, who's just solid. Oh, that was better. Man, I really wish I had like anything really. Good damage. This thing doesn't have aerial base, does it? Like without really thinking of that. Knight/Sucker Iron Defense. Go. Assurance. Yep, that was definitely on the list. Arrows. No. U-turn. Oh, that was easy. I do have to say, I'm glad it runs the check on if the battle's done before it makes you switch. I don't remember which game didn't do that, but you had to switch in after you won, and it's like, okay. Did it just warp me down here? Ooh. Body press can be pretty good. Okay. Now what? Or is that juggler? Wait, what? There's an item down here. How do I get down there? Does that do I have to bait him up? Well, it just occurred to me that if he didn't go all the way, I can't get around him. Oh, he has a solitary hypno. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Okay. It's a psychic move. I think this is the best play. Yeah, because if it for some reason has like hypnosis. Swagger. Yeah. I gotta say, Gold Dango's kind of busted here. It's really good. Being able just to ignore, it's like, oh, you have a status thing? Who cares? I feel like that's the, like, right Giovanni. Oh, you? I thought that was just a panicking scientist, I'm not gonna lie. Scientist. Oh. This. Ooh. Not gonna lie, I forgot it out now. No para. I have no way to not touch it. So I kind of just gotta go with it. Bonk. Double static? That's crazy. Okay, Arc 9 makes sense. Go Aquaman. Shrug off that Intimidate, eat the Flamethrower. Nom nom nom. No burn, nice. Aquatail. Oh, we're fine. I was like, I didn't expect that. I did expect that. Rain Punch, Rock Slide, Sucker Punch? Okay, so it does have Protean, which is actually what I was curious about. Oh, that actually worked out really well. I'm faster. Bland. This thing can learn evil thing. E-Gleam, Psychic, Signal Beam. There you go. It is faster than I am. However, all three of those, all three moves plus, and I think D-Bon just failed, right? It does not. It is now attack. Now I can make it rain. Bonk. Like this. Yeah, I've got 2 Arid Mons. I need to. Made it. Aha! I got the item. It's actually very important. Dang it. Hey, Rhyme, how's it going? Glad to see you here. Oh, exhausted. I'm sorry, man. Work just beating you down. It's just the way my life works. Valid. Valid. Entirely by choice, of course. Yeah. I am seriously debating not going to work tomorrow. I just after today, customers complaining about the dumbest things. I dropped. Alright, I now have a key card. The only issue is that one of our customers parts. Well, this seems like a good option. Now, I already bought you. This looks like it's not a good idea. Just keep running. Yeah, there's a bed. That's concerning. I feel like that's the rival fight area. I might be wrong. Not be certain. That seems like rival fight area, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Fair enough. Ooh. Garbadorite is not what I read at first. And I was like, got the Garjambite? I'm hiding. Valid. Question, if I make you shiny hunt and you fail to catch. I'm gonna be honest, I hadn't thought of that. I'm going to say yes. We like, part of shiny hunting is catching the shiny. Now, I think that one in particular states you just name the route. Does it have to be route or kind? Yeah, caves are fine. Like, the point was you can't just do, like, you have to shiny hunt Pidgey. Although maybe I'll make that a higher tier later. Might make that a higher tier later. Yep. And I do have more, but a lot of them aren't like, they don't do anything. Just Dex have it. I thought of that. A lot of them aren't relevant, is what I meant to say. Not relative. Relevant for Radical Red, like reset or reroll IVs, reset EVs. Well, we're just using vitamins anyway. Now, in a normal run, right, of something like Emerald, those would be impactful. But in Radical Red, not so much. I feel like in Light, the IV one would be crazy, but I also don't have a way to in Light. So now, obviously, we can shiny hunt. Go for being here a little awfully little point. Did it reset? Like, did it not just give you points for stuff? Or is it just, like, I legitimately don't know. From what I read, chatting and started next enough valid. 400. I mean, oh, shiny thing. That would actually get you a couple of things on the lower tiers, like the reroll Ivy is one. Rerolling Encounter was also one that I did. You're not wrong. If you sub, I think I actually saw a thing. I didn't realize subs get like 2 times points or something. I was like, oh god. That's why subs control so much. Milotic's heavy. I will take your... What is it? Is it a poison type? A fairy type? I assume they just made Milotic. Oh, I could freaking look. You dingus. Milotic. Oh, dang. It's Fairy Ground. That does look sick. Fairy Ground, Marvel Scale, and Competitive. And Serene Grace is the last one. That one's actually really dope. Fairy Ground. Is there another Fairy Ground type? Like one of the Bulus? Or Tapus? Bulus. Tapu Bulu? I think that's grass, isn't it? It's a special attacking... Oh, it hits harder than Milotic, but is slightly slower. I have never thought that Milotic is fast, so that's fine. Still gets Dragon Tail. Okay. And Shore Up? Oh, that's disgusting. It gets Shore Up. This thing is so thick. Although I guess normal Milotic gets recovered, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Not quite as crazy then. Also, normal Milotic apparently gets Bouncy Bubble? That's disgusting. I should stop looking at this, because I'm never going to get one, and now I'm sad. Where can I get a Feebas? Probably nowhere. Probably like a 1% encounter, right? Cerulean Cave, 30% encounter. Okay, that was a lot better than I thought it was. Something Island. Cinnabar Island, 20% chance with a good rod. Honestly, not horrible. And Berry Forest. I think that's post-game, though. Yeah. Post-game. So we can roll for a normal one in Cerulean Cave, but are there better things? Yeah, we'll deal with that when we get to Cerulean Cave. Anyway. Alright, the reason why we're staring at the box is because we're going to look at... the rival real quick, just to make sure that we have a path that actually works. Volbeat baits Charizard and takes out Aptor with a T-Bolt with no investment, so we can invest however we really want to. Oh, Speed. Speed is what we want to invest in. There. Problem solved. Now we don't die. I don't need that much investment. That much investment. So 180 is not bad. 170 isn't enough. So we probably need like 176. 170. not hard. Rhyme, why do you keep unfollowing? What is happening? For the extra points for the follow. Valid. I'm sorry. Did I just give you points? Is that a thing I can do? I would give you points. Sad. I tried. I was looking at it. Okay. I find it really weird that you can unfollow and follow and you're still mod. Like, I still see you as a mod. So, you can just be a mod and not follow the person, I guess. That seems weird. Yeah, of course. Alright, so Volbeat sets up for Staraptor, which baits in Charizard. Why? It's like a truck, as is expected. However, Aerodactyl eats it pretty well. We'll have to go Spadef. If I go Hardstone, Adamant, then I can. I think I still need. Yeah, I need a little investment, but not much. That's even too much. Still too much. Perfect. So we go 20 attack. Spadef all the way. Speed just a little bit to get over Mega Charizard. Not that bad. And then Adamant Rockhead, Rock Slide. Bye-bye Charizard. Now the question is what baited after that. Probably Azu if I had to guess. Blue 1? Yeah. We got about a minute before ads, so I'll keep doing the calcs and get a path, and then we'll keep going. But overall, nothing major will probably happen because I already have the team for the most part, right? I assume that Jump Bluff doesn't get baited. Absolutely not. And then it could be Gambit. Gambit getting baited off Ironhead, not horrible. I can U-turn into it. Excuse me. What was this? 20 attack. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna do a whole lot. That wasn't the point. This will make sure we never die to crit float focus blast. Biggest concern. Oh, and this is assuming we're burned. Hang on. Perfect. So we're fine. That's good. I like that. So if we get burned off the flamethrower, we'll still be alright. Arrow. Can Arrow learn a fighting move? Even if it can, it's not a good idea. I need a U-turn. So Gambit gets baited out. We go Blaze again. That was a mega. Whoop. Blade skin. 6. Arrows. Triple arrows does a lot. It's never gonna pick up the kill because of that Colbur Berry. But what it can do is guarantee a 2-co. So I can just invest here. I don't have to invest in speed at all. I could try Flare Blitz. Just take it out with that. I might be able to pull that one off. It would be really tight. Nature. Actually, I don't remember if we have black belt or not. But muscle band is actually enough. Full attack investment. We can one-shot it. Only real... Well, yeah. So that's for King Gambit. For Zoomerol. And Blank set. Yeah, like you see, liquidation obviously hits really hard. The other side of this is that we use Rillaboom. Might honestly be better overall because we get Fake Out chip. And we naturally outspeed for drum beating, which is really good damage. We'd be taking a water hit coming in, not the ice punch. That's all that really matters. 52. That was in defense. I meant for that to be an attack. That's okay. I don't think we need 252. Actually, we kind of do, but also don't. Is what I'd probably do is go adamant. All right, so do we need any of the 252? Just a little bit. Just like, we'll do 40. That guarantees it because 13.3 plus 77.9, like we're good there. And I can dump the rest in HP, going to like 216. So like we're always good. And then I can hold a Yachi or an Asper if I really wanted to, if I was scared about that. But we'll always be okay there. The Jum Fluff. Gold Dango. 6. That's pretty solid. Double Edge does quite a bit. We can't be put to sleep. That's a big thing. Hi everyone, welcome back. I don't think we can ever get. Nah, look at that. No, we're gonna just miss out. Yeah, barely not enough, which means there's not really a point in going that far, in my opinion. What I can do though is give it lefties, just to make it a little bulkier, make it a bold nature, make those hits a little better. It will always be faster. There's no point in trying to outdo it there. Swords Dance could get a little scary, but we just need 2 power gems. So as long as we're swapping in on not Double Edge, I think we'll be all right. And I've got Protect, so we can use that to heal up a little bit. I could also check Good as Gold. Not Good as Gold. Make It Rain. Make It Rain is a really strong move, but it's oh, hang on, that actually hits harder than Power Gem, which means going Modest, because we were off by just a little bit. I don't know if I have Metal Coats. If I do, though, we can guarantee the 1-shot. And so we just got to walk through his team a little bit. And we have a sixth slot to play with. So I think that's fine. Let's go ahead and get that rolling then. So we need Volbeat, who, according to this, doesn't even need a magnet. Arrow. Tentacruel? Oh, yeah, Tentacruel and Rillaboom. I don't need both, but it's cool. And then Blaziken deals with the Gambit. So. Okay, pretty simple. Let's start with natures. So Volbeat, I need Timid. I should actually look here, right? Oh, you already are Timid. Nice. You were supposed to be Impish. I need you Adamant. Oh, because of the, right. This is assuming we get burned. We want to take it out even if we get burned. So I need Adamant. Okay. Blaziken needs to be adamant. Fish. That one, if I go modest, I think going modest is honestly the safest play. That way we can, before I do that, let's check that we actually have a metal coat. Let's do items real quick. So we're looking for metal coat first. Perfect. Getting that you. Alright. Rillaboom was actually going to get a Yachi Berry. There's a non-zero chance for Blaziken to actually swap into a knockoff. Which, even if he does, there's still a pretty good chance for triple arrows to kill. So I think it's fine. And if they switch into Azu, it's just extra damage, right? Muscle Wing. Okay, someone else has the Muscle Band. Hardstone, Black. Got my Muscle Band. I gotta say that was unexpected. I was thinking that move items thing. God, there was a bag option, honestly. So many citrus berries everywhere. I'll leave that one on. Okay. So that gets Blaziken's Muscle Band on. You have a Hardstone. And I actually didn't have anything on Volbeat. Oh, I actually get, if I can get faster than the Charizard. I can get faster than the Charizard, so I could hit it with a V-Switch. I think that's pretty good, honestly. Because that actually means that we don't have to invest quite as much in Aerodactyl's physical attack. Even if we're burned, we would only need to deal for 90. That's really good for us. Which means, yeah, we always kill. So that's really good. So I don't need the Hardstone, and I can be whatever. I could be bold. I could be bold. That sounds good. I do still need to be faster, is one thing, but I can put like 150 into defense, so that I don't know. I think that that's really good, and if I go itemless, if I go itemless and then swap into Blaziken against the King Gambit, it shouldn't want to click knockoff ever, and it still sees kill rolls with Iron Head. So what I'm thinking is we take an Iron Head, and then we can... oh, I can U-turn. If I U-turn... That's how we do this. If I U-turn, it takes 6.4%, which is just enough for triple arrows to guarantee the kill. Always thinking. Always thinking. And then Rillaboom. as a Yachi. You don't actually need a magnet. That's just bonus for us. Great bonus damage on the Charizard. Yeah. And then 252 special attack. There's a non-zero chance that we just kill it somehow. But it's not a good chance with the T-Bolt. But I think Volt Switch is a safer option. All around. Solid. If I had something with Flash Fire that actually got priority, that would be really good. I have nothing with Flash Fire. Got a bunch of stuff with priority. But, yeah. So I think this is still the play. You just get to deal extra damage. Good job, Volby. And if it crits, we will pop off really hard. So Magnet's good. Don't actually need the Heartstone. Those are supposed to be lefty. Oh, no. Yachi Berry. Black Sludge is fine. Probably give... I don't know, Silver Powder maybe? Increase the damage of that, I don't really need to. I guess I just go like Citrus Berry. Because all these calcs against Charizard for Arrow are if it's burned, which is really important. Because if we're burned, we need to still take it out, right? And we can't. After a V-Split. So probably go like, not sassy, but like careful, just to mitigate some more of that damage. Make sure we don't get wrecked. And there is an off chance. Maybe instead of defense, I invest in HP so that we pull those numbers down a little further. Yeah, that way we guarantee survive 2 flamethrowers if it comes to that. I think that's a pretty solid option. The Heartstone's fine. It's whatever. Here. Blaziken, nicely adamant. Goldango needed bold. Oh no, modest, because that way it can pop the jump bluff. Boom. Needed adamant. In order to drop the Kazu. Okay. Running down the line again, we got Timid. Careful. Adamant. Modest is fine. Modest, Goldango. Okay. So that handles those. That handles natures. Now, I think that also handled items, right? Magnet, Heartstone, Yachi, Black Sludge, Metal Coat. Awesome. Perfect. Those are good. Now we got to deal with movesets. So starting with you, you need T-Bolt and Volt Switch. Using Volt Switch, I'll take it over Moonlight right now. That was the wrong direction. All right, we're looking for V-Switch. There it is. Yeah, like I said, over Moonlight. I don't know why I would click Bug Buzz. Maybe? They're literally the only two moves I have on it, according to this. So, Arrow should have U-turn and Rock Slide. U-turn, Rock Slide, good. I do want to put Drain Punch back on. But that would have to be over Protect, which is fine. Yeah. Yeah. I am actually. Azu is really slow. Volbeat would be in danger. Yeah, Rillaboom is going to be taking Play Rough. So after Goldang does not. Yeah. The reason I would want Drain Punch is to assist with the King Gambit, just in case. I don't think we need it. And I Fake Out is really important. U-turn really isn't. Because yeah, so I can replace U-turn with Drain Punch. That's not a problem. Let's get you Drain Punch back. Wrong button. There we go. Play back here. We have triple arrows and we have Layer Blitz. Should be all the Blazing really needs. I forgot that it's this dude. There's one. Okay, U-turn is not super helpful here. Okay. One thing that I do want to you Shadow Ball is what I was looking for specifically. Take that over Tackle. Nice. Okay. So that does move sets. Now we need everyone's favorite EVs. Starting with Yuga's good. Yuga's set. Perfect. Aerodactyl. Needs Spadef. That just needs pretty much entirely reset. I could go down on HP. Could reduce that. That's okay. So reduce HP by 100. Get rid of the rest. I think that monkey needs. Yeah. Drop. I need 40 off of the EVs of the HP to go into attack. And then get rid of speed. Okay, we'll start with those two, because otherwise I'm going to forget. So, back this way. We need 100 off of Aerodactyl's HP. No, we need 100 off of Rillaboom's HP. Sorry. No. Okay. HP. I need like 40. 50's okay. And then we reduce speed. Aerodactyl. Speed. I am going to reduce because I have it pretty specific. The def is 1, which needs to go up. Again, pretty specific. Special attack should never have been up. Defense needs to go away. Attack needs to go away. And then 100 off of the HP. Alright. That handles those two. Aspen, I'm looking for defense primarily. Perfect. I think I actually need you. Yeah, I need to take away the HP and put it in special attack. And then Blaziken needs attack. Right. Okay, so I need to drop the HP, go for attack. Drop the HP and go for special attack. I'm switching these guys around a little bit because they're not in the same order that I have my tabs, and really throwing me off. Alright, Yuga was good. You needed your Spadef. And then so do the Spadef and then speed up to 90 speed. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. So I will have enough zincs for you. I think that's the only defense that I mean. Yeah, I think so. That's the only defense I think. Okay, so you're good. And now speed. Gotta count these a little more carefully. I think that was it. I need at least speed. I've got 90, so that's fine. And then we'll get 1 HP up just to max out the HP. I think we're good on that one. Oh, we were a little more than forgot I actually did want you to have an item. Now you were getting attack, I believe. Okay. So proteins on Gran Torino and then calciums. Oh frick. I don't know what my brain did there, but it straight up said that Hitmonkey was the one that needed that attack investment, which I actually think is correct. Well, needed 40, so not the worst mess up. I think I did 2. And then I know I need calcium. Let's go. Full Dango's so makes up for the fact that we got a Marowak in Pokemon Tower. Good. Perfect. Okay, and then I can push the HP a little bit. Yeah. Better. Gotta have it. You're a little bit more. Okay. Now I need you to sludge. Sludge wave. You need make it rain and attack. Mostly make it rain. Fake out and drum beating are the really important things there. Triple arrows. Flare blitz, I guess. Rock slide and U-turn. Check. Volt switch and T-bolt. This is the team 4 rival. Okay. I have zero clue how I got there. I just remember going, that kind of looks like a boss area. I think I've been to this one. What? I feel cheated. I think you get key card on floor 5. Yeah, so I got the key card. And I went, oh, this girl is like, hey, take a nap. That's definitely the rival fight. Right? Like, it's just the thought process. So I was like, we're gonna definitely prep before that. I see a rocket grunt. Don't imagine we can walk by him. Yeah. That was probably the worst thing for me to see, honestly. Man, double edge EQ Sand Tomb. So it never clicks EQ or Sand Tomb, right? And it wants me to set up sand. Never clicks EQ or Sand. I kind of wish I had a switching move on Iron Man. But I can still make this work. We're going to U-turn here. Then we go to Iron Man. Never clicks a ground move, ever. Oh, it just sets up Sandstorm anyway, whatever. But I'm curious on level 47. Slam, Sandstorm, Dig, Glare. Definitely would have used Glare if I had it. Just go back. Does this thing not have Sand Spit? Like, why would it use Sandstorm? Huh. U-turn has the highest stuff. Okay, knowing that it's going to do that, we can definitely take advantage. So we're going to U-turn here. Big damage. I don't even have the dig. Perfect switch. Beautiful. Now I'm going to power gem here, and that might seem weird, but I don't want it to go down. Dang. I was hoping to keep it alive for another couple of turns so that I could be Aerodactyl and have a switch move. Fly part. Okay, this was a pretty easy switch, though. Let me just go here. Because this is a dark move. Night slide again. Easy. Easy, easy. Now, my only real fear is that it could have could have had like aerial ace or acrobatics, I think. Also, I was faster? It's a Lipard. Oh, Lipard's not as fast as I thought it was. I guess Prankster really does a lot of work. Macho. What are you gonna have? This one says cross chop dynamic punch. So the other guy got a Machamp. They have the same moveset, supposedly. None of which actually touches this guy. Well, submission definitely doesn't. Glad I taught Shadow Ball so I don't have to be dropping my special attack. Nice. Okay. Run this way. Yeah? Well, this isn't where I thought I would wind up. I like how that dude just looked across the table and was like, huh. I don't get paid enough to stop that person. There's the rival. All right. Hopefully this goes as planned. All right, here we go. All right. Let's see if we were right. Abu Diba don't die. All right, we're going to T-Bolt. We're holding a magnet, 252 special attack investment. Let's go. All right, down goes the Staraptor. Now, Charizard? Jump. I was not expecting Jump Bluff. Double Edge does a lot. Risky business. So Charizard saw a kill there, so I 1,000% expected Charizard. We can definitely pivot from here. My problem is Jump Bluff is just a little faster than Volbeat, otherwise I would V-switch. But now I have to hard switch, which I don't really like. I'm kind of hoping Sleep Powder comes out. Yeah, that's... I thought it might do that, but I had no way to know. Alright, now we just make it rain. Double Edge is gonna hurt. Yeah. But we were always safe to crit. Bonk. Oh, I forgot Double Edge does recoil. Oops, if I had remembered that, I wouldn't have invested quite as much. That's okay. King Gambit. Okay, this is a dark move. This is good. Probably Sucker Punch because it sees the priority kill. That would be my guess. Gran Torino. Pretty easy switch. Did go for Sucker. Idiot. Now we go triple arrows. Choppleberry. Through the Choppleberry. Got it. I don't think that was guaranteed. It was because we had the muscle band. I forgot I calced in case it did something stupid and just decided to throw in a knockoff. That's okay. This actually works out a little better for us because this should be Air Slash. Instead of Flamethrower. I guess it could Focus Blast technically. Be really weird. Drought, yep. Sun goes up. Air Slash. Ow. Alright, and with the sun up, I can now click Rock Slide. Clever, clever. Okay, that's fine. We Rock Slide. Problem solved. Not great damage. I honestly think we're pretty okay just to U-turn, because with the sun nerfing nerfing the damage output, in sun, I might have lied. We're gonna hard switch because honestly, Aqua Jet just looks really painful. We take a liquidation, we're fine. We have a Yachi Berry to eat the Ice Punch, but we're faster, and I think that's in range. It's pretty close. It would be tight. I think it's safer just to fake out here. Oh, okay. Boop. 3 damage on Charizard. Now, this is random. Right? This is random. Or is it? I don't think it's really random. I think this is always Flamethrower. I think we're too thick for Air Slash. Yeah, we're okay. No burn, Sunlight Faded. Works for us. Rock Slide again. Okay, and that's going to take it out. It was honestly really weird to me that it even swapped in the first place, just because it didn't have great options. Here we go. We can go to Hitmonkey. Take the Aqua Jet. Ow. Just because I'm disrespectful. Flinch. And now we drum beating. Bonk. I'm pretty sure that, actually I'm positive that we didn't need that second fake out, because that was a 78% minimum. So, all right, ta-da! All right, away goes blue. I'm gonna go heal, and now we actually have to look into something a little interesting. So we can get a Lapras here. And I need to look forward and see where that Lapras is useful. Because if the Lapras is not useful, then we should probably hatch an egg here. But I don't know. So I'm going to look ahead during this ad break that's coming up. And we'll go from there. I'm hoping that we can get some sort of idea about which is going to be better, Lapras or another starter. But I guess we'll have to see. So I'll see you guys in a minute. We've got a couple left. Um, Lapras definitely was not. I feel like it could be useful against Geovan, but not super confident. Ah, ad breaks over. Perfect. So I really don't know how useful Lapras is. It is pretty bulky, and that can be really good. My issue comes in, it doesn't have a whole lot of power behind it, it feels like. Like getting it off the field, probably reasonably difficult, but it getting other things off the field, It does get freeze dry somehow, right? Yeah, so it only gets freeze dry by TM. That's not super surprising, all things considered. Where do I get freeze dry though? Because if I don't get freeze dry for a while, that could be less than helpful. What? I think freeze dry doesn't exist. Did they take freeze dry out? There's no way. That's bad. Why would they do that? They might have taken freeze dry out. I feel like if they did that, Lapras gets significantly worse. I not expecting that. What can I do here? I could go fight Morty and get some items. None of them are super helpful. Johto. How do you rematch people? Well, I don't want to. Whitney gives me an Eviolite. Doc could do Chuck, but he's just gonna give me a... So here's our situation. We got to get through Ariana and Archer. And I have not found any decent way for it. Feel like Volbeat could be the answer though. Especially with the Instant there. So, problem is the Gothitelle is going to be at +2 because of Brendan's stupid Masquerain. So it actually sees a kill roll on Volbeat. I don't know if we can only bring 3 Pokemon, and I think the answer is yes. So the Gothitelle at +2. I saw something move over here. Yes, double battle with Brendan. Yep, that one. Where his Masquerain sabotages you. Yeah, you only get 3. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. So Gothitelle never sees a kill on Masquerain, but it could see a kill on Volbeat. And here's why that's useful. What we're going to do is protect turn 1. And I think what that should do, you can see, well, first, correction, we're going to have a minus Spadef nature. Rash is okay. Yeah. This, and then we'll probably pre-damage just a little bit so that Gothitelle sees a kill always. And the reason we do that is because we're going to click protect. After Gothitelle has done that, and we are sure that the Ensign has used its fake out so that we can't get stopped, we U-turn into the Gothitelle. It's not going to do a whole lot of damage, but it will do something. Now, here's where life gets a little annoying. We have to find something to switch into that can take a Psychic from a +2 Gothitelle and a Fire Punch, because that's what I assume the Ensign uses. Well, it'd be... no, it would always be Fire Punch. So I need something that'll take a Fire Punch and a Psychic from a +2 Gothitelle. And I think I see the winner. Stargirl the Muck is immune to Psychic and eats a Fire Punch. The reason we do this is because Masquerain sees insanely high damage on Gothitelle, and it should, like Bug Buzz. Might click Scald into the Ensign. As you can see, Bug Buzz is dealing 146. damage to Gothitelle. Incin only takes, well, it takes 152. I already forgot the other number. Which means it's probably going to scald into the Incin. So Gothitelle's going to stay on the field, but that's okay. Why is that okay? Because over here we got Gothitelle. Against Muck, Alola, me, this level. Even at +2, we take 0% from Psychic, but also we only take 36% from Hidden Power Fighting, which is a lot to be fair, but it's better than Death. And if the Masquerain scalds twice, then the dude is down. The Incin is down. Oh my word. Got hired by a small language school, right, to essentially just take over students for them, refer them to me, and I do everything else. Now, 2 of those students in a pair decided to opt out of their contract because it's low-key awful. Anyway, they apparently paid 116 euros per 90 minutes there. That's insane. We decided to go with 80 euros per 90 minutes. That's pretty awesome, honestly. It's also in line with what I asked. Hey. I mean, yeah. Cut out that middleman. The fact that they were getting charged over double what you were getting is insane. Like, that's crazy. And yeah, essentially they got a 36 euro discount. Like, that's pretty good. Like what? 40 bucks US? Yeah, I imagine they would want to keep that pretty close so that you don't go, hey, why am I not making even half of it when I do all the work? I can see why they would want that to not make the rounds. Yeah. Masquerain takes so much damage right there. If it gets faked out and psychics, Masquerain goes down, which is why I'm hoping to bait the Gothitelle into Volbeat. I just need to be at 174, which is essentially just one turn. Like, we'll do a wild battle and have it hold the black sludge. Problem solved. 132. 50 euros is $57. I meant 36 euros, but here. 50 divided by 57. I did 57 divided by 50 divided by 57. Hey, that was pretty good. All I'm saying is I did that in my head. I spend far too much time doing numbers. The 41 I did in my... Oh, what I just did there. Anyway. So, what I gotta figure out is how to get... So, Gothitelle attacks Volbeat, that's fine. Incin attacks Volbeat, even better. Then, We U-turn the Gothitelle, swap into a Alolan Muck. My fear is that Masquerain takes out Ensign, and now I have to deal with something else. Like, if I have to deal with the Primarina, I think I might be able to with Muck. So, I don't immediately remember. I think this is also 57, right? Not 56. So that'll help survivability a little bit. Primarina's freaking fast. Oh. At least in this context. Primarina. Hyper Voice is a lot of damage. 45%, even with the spread. That's pretty solid. We're inching closer to minimum wage. Getting there. Slowly but surely. I could go Sassy Muck, because I'm never outspeeding anything in this fight anyway. Hang on, actually, am I? I could invest, probably. Yeah, I think if I invested, I can get faster than the Gothitelle and the Ensign, actually. I don't really know what that gains me, though. We'll leave it for now. My hourly wage is pretty good, but yeah, 3 to 5 hours a day. Yeah, that's always the rough part about that situation. It's like, yeah, I get paid well, but I just don't work enough. What is minimum wage in Europe anyway? It just occurred to me. $12.80. Okay, that's actually. I think minimum wage here is like 13. I don't know. I never actually worked. Well, I did work a minimum wage job. I worked a couple of them. Well, no, they actually pay me slightly more. So, no, I never worked a minimum wage job because my bosses were awesome. Really? Oh, never mind. I thought you were saying the U.S. minimum wage. I was like, what? No, I see what you're saying. I meant just the raw number, 12.82. I think that's pretty close. Good God. Oh, that's a resisted, isn't it? That makes sense. Minimum wage isn't livable. You're not wrong. I was also in college, so like everything was essentially paid for. Not really though. Yeah, we don't go by the federal minimum wage. No one talks about the federal minimum wage because it's so like it hasn't been updated in years, decades. State minimum wage is what you really got to look at there. Different per state. Yeah, that's and the cost of living per state is so wildly different. Like the cost of living in Arkansas to New York is essentially an Arkansas salary. Like it's really weird. Do they? I will take your word for it. I didn't do that much research into it. So poison jab's really good. Can I get poison jab on Muck right now? Where's my? I lost my dex. quite a few according to this random list I pulled up. Oh, a random list. I could use Gunk Shot, I guess. Minimumwage.org. Very direct and to the point. I appreciate it. Do I get Sucker Punch? No. Oh, it's 63. Never mind. So I think a Lowland Muck using, obviously Poison Fang's the best option here. Because I can't actually get Poison Jab. I always think Poison Jab's a lot weaker than it is. And I wind up being sad later. But I should be able to one-shot this Prima. Based off that damage. It's just gonna need some... There we go. I do have to be plus... attack, which is fine, honestly. Fling. I don't think Fling's a great move, if I'm being honest. But it does really good damage. Got the tell. Not that I really need to, and it will hurt Goldango a lot, is the thought process. Average seems to be around 9 to 10 based on my ability to remember numbers. I mean, that's fair. Yeah. And what's ridiculous is the places where it's like 14, it really isn't a horrible wage to live on. It's still not great at all. And the places where it's 9 is not great, but you could like survive, I guess. But the places where it's 17, no shot. Never. Because those are like California and New York, where it's so expensive to live. My house payment is less than a large number of apartments in California and New York. Over $20. Love. Yeah. It's a struggle. And prices just keep going up. This is where like economics, and I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, come into the like a real issue. Minimum wage was not meant to stay. Was not meant to stay. It was meant to get the US out of the Great Depression. And it kind of did. And then it stuck around. And because of that, everyone just adjusted their prices up. And now you need a higher minimum wage to live. So they raise minimum wage. And so the companies adjust prices up to compensate for their decline in profit. And so now you need more minimum wage to live. And so the companies you see the problem here. And part of it is straight up people being greedy. Like, a company does not need to make $8 billion in a year. It just doesn't. That's absurd. But you can't just keep raising minimum wage without addressing the other side of the problem. I'm not saying you shouldn't raise minimum wage. Actually, kind of what I'm saying is get rid of minimum wage and make someone police wages. I think around $750 a month, out of which I end up with about 500, out of which I spend 500 for advanced training. Well, that works. Investing in yourself is an investment. I'm really trying to figure out this Gothitelle, man. It sucks. Also, why is this Gothitelle default genderless? What? So Fling. Speed running to the finish line of Japanese fluency. Hey. And then you get to more. Let's check here. So much damage. And I can never outspeed with Muck. I really need to go like all in on this Spadef just to bring these numbers down, so I'm not dying. My problem is if I do, I don't think I need to one-shot the Primarina. Just an hour of advanced Japanese lessons a day keeps the translator away. One. Shadow Sneak by breeding is not what I wanted to see there. Do I have another? I guess I could go Mighty Inna, but I feel like maybe Mighty Inna can do something. My only real fear there. Yeah, that would have to make me faster than the Goth. So I need that to be faster than the Gothitelle. Don't quite need this much. I need to take out 88 points between these two. Well, 84 points. But I do definitely want to guarantee the one shot on this Primarina because it's a pain in my butt. So 208. That took out not quite 50. So I need to take out a little over 30. That, I believe. I think that'll do it. So that'll at least get us to the point we can one-shot the Primarina. Now, and we can eat the, we can take out the Gothitelle, at least in a couple of turns. Biggest issue with Gothitelle, well, I will U-turn it. That's not correct. So I'll U-turn it, right? And it'll take about 30%, a little less. Fling, even with a big nugget, doesn't do enough. Hidden power fighting doesn't do anything. And then like 8 to 10 hours self-study, although recent Danish studies. I forgot you were learning Danish. And not the pastry. I'm sure there's someone out there that got very confused. Okay, so this is my Alolan Muck spread. Now what I want to see is Mighty Archer. Nope. Wait, what? I forgot how that button worked clearly. 57. I'll have Strong Jaw. Now, obviously, we take way too much there, but we are faster. Strong Jaw Crunch. Man, does not get it. And go Adamant. What do I need to deal? 70%? What I can do here, actually, is instead of Magnet, go Silver Powder. Instead of Special Attack, that, do straight up attack. There we go. That's better damage. Now I only have to hit about 50. And Muck could do it reasonably well. What I'm hoping is that I please tell me. I think Rhyme sneezed and just kind of smashed his hands on the keyboard for a second. Bless you. I am a silly bird. Is that actually what that says? I don't even know how I would read that. Excuse me. At least with German, I can kind of read it. I have no idea what it says, but I can kind of read it. We do get Poison Fang. So that's good against the Primarina. Oh, dang, that's really good against the Primarina. If I do a muscle band, that guarantees the takeout on Primarina in one shot with Mightyena. I do have to be pretty invested. 180. 180 is enough. 160. 160 is enough. 140. Not quite enough. Okay, 148 makes us faster than the Primarina. That is modded. Obviously, the Mawile becomes the issue then. It's a lot tankier. Also, the Goldango has Focus Blast. I would need to put every point that I can into like 104 to Spadef to lower some of that damage. I can also use Protect. That worked. Guys, we might be seeing a comeback of Mightyena. Because Goldango does in fact go down to Crunch, and I don't think there's any physical way for me to be faster than it. So, but what I do is I bait Focus Blast, which is really good. It was like what 148. Yeah. Baiting Focus Blast, I can protect and let the ally do something, and then because I bait Focus Blast, I can switch into a ghost type. Like Goldango. And in doing that, I just sealed up my third Pokemon. Volbeat, actually. Hang on. Goldango against Volbeat. Like, what? Hang on. Volbeat does really well here. Shadow Ball is obviously a lot of damage. So we would want to invest in Spadef. I just remembered the entire plan was bait Psychic into that slot from Gothitelle, which we should anyway. My fear is that they're just going to go off the rails. So if I U-turn into the Gothitelle, that'll bring it low enough that the Masquerain can kill, so I could take out the Primarina. And then I highly doubt that Fire Fang is going to work here. Fire Fang against Mawile. No. But we do bait Iron Head or Play Rough. So that I need something. Play Rough. Looking like Goldango. My problem is Goldango can't hit against Houndoom. Really bad against it. I guess I could protect Stall. Because this is the only resist I have to Play Rough. That's not quite true. I got you. Venipede. Only if we get you turn. Mm. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm trying to figure out how to get through this Mawile and the Mega Mawile and Mega Houndoom. I'm not having a great time. I don't have a whole lot of resists to Fairy. Beedrill is one, I guess. Is really not easy. There we go. Yeah. I have to beat Giovanni to get the Mega Ring. That's what I was thinking I had to do. Which means I can't just use Mega Beedrill, which for half a second I was like, wait, hang on. That might be the play. Honestly, oh, hang on. I didn't even look at Beedrill. Beedrill, blank set 57. Before I keep going with this, I'm going to make sure my level cap is 57. Because if I plan this entire thing out and then it's not, we lose. Well, I guess not, but we have to replan everything, right? Nope, 56. Okay. That's a little irritating. Mightyena is still a good option, I think. And I lean toward it over a Alolan Mach. Anyway, Beedrill you can use U-turn against the Gothitelle, and it does quite a bit. Also, we just always play Psychic. Honestly, could probably use Twin Needle. Needle wasn't too expensive. Could do Bug Bite, In Missile. Bell Stinger would be great, but I need like big damage right now. U-turn. Do I have X Scissor? I don't think so. Let's say what it is. I don't think I have it. Nope, Rock Smash required? Where you get Rock Smash? It's like freaking Fuchsia, right? Fuchsia City, which is so freaking stupid. So late. For some reason, Beedrill can't learn stuff naturally. Twin Needle being only 25 base. Just want to make sure that it's, yeah, okay, so it's calculating that right. So Twin Needle's not a great option. I don't have good options, flat out. So U-turn's really the only choice. What I'm thinking is, I don't know. How do I get rid of this Mega Mawile is what I need to figure out. If I could focus down one side and then the other, this gets a lot easier. The problem with the Incin is that it has Parting Shot, and with Primarina, that it will go crazy if I leave it alone. So I can't really just focus down Gothitelle, Gholdengo, and Mega Houndoom, which is probably the intention. Though, if I do get Azu, seems like it would do really well here. Beedrill, no, hang on. I don't think there's any way that we get to one-shot this. No, we never one-shot the Gothitelle, but we can do some crazy damage to it. Only issue is then, it's like, this is what, base 80 Spadef. Yeah, it's squishier than Volbeat is. Oh wait. Oh yeah, no, Beedrill's way squishier. I feel like Blaziken's really good here. If we can get down to the Mega Mawile, the Gholdengo, and the Mega Houndoom. Until we get to there, though, it's not. Well, actually, I get against the Gothitelle, it's not good, right? And Emboar might be better for the only fact that it is bulkier. So I'm thinking we do Volbeat, Mightyena, and then instead of Beedrill, we'll go Emboar. And Emboar will only come out after we've gotten rid of the Gothitelle and the Primarina with Mightyena. Or at least so is the intention. So against the Mawile specifically, let's start there. Against the Mawile, I have to, man, play rough to so that freaking huge power. It is really slow though, so we can take advantage of that. I actually think HP is better here. We need to be more mixed tanky. I don't know what Emboar gets. Fire, obviously. Emboar. Flame Charge can make us faster. Heat Crash. Don't know how good that is. Mainly because Mawile is... Oh! Heat Crash is good. Mawile. So I need to get into Emboar without taking a play rough. That's gonna be the key. Heat Crash is really good, and then I just got Body Press, But I think... Oh, we also get Sucker. Hammer arm and arm thrust. Let's check arm thrust. I also need to remember that I don't have to one-shot everything. And I can kind of stall protect a little bit. 3 hits from arm thrust could kill Houndoom. And I can probably let Brennan clean that up. I don't know. Here's my issue, though. Like, we're taking heavy damage from everything the entire time we're doing this. Now, that's 128%. That's not Mawile. 106. So I could tone... Oh, hang on. I can do this. Definitely. Don't do sassy, but be careful. To buff that Spadef a little bit. Because that's... We're going to have to take special hits from Goldango and Mega Houndoom versus just physical hits from Mawile. And actually, if I can switch in at the right point, I don't even have to take that, but I need to make sure that we're not going to swap into Play Rough, which pretty much means going to Volbeat, I think. Although Volbeat might. I think if we have to, we sack Mightyena. I think Mightyena's starting to not be as useful. Volbeat still has Prankster Encore that's really good. But I think Mightyena's going to be not very helpful. So if we need to, we sack Mightyena to get into Emboar after Primarina's gone. That's important. And then we just bonk bonk. Big concern, of course, is that I think Goldango just kind of kills. Yeah, Focus Blast does a lot. But I don't think Mega Houndoom ever does. And we'll be faster than the Primarina. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I just saw that we weren't. We will be faster than the Primarina. So that's not a concern. I do have to do 160. There we go. Let me... So... Gothitelle, I need to do... What? I need to do... 50 damage. 50% too. And I'm over that right now. Primarina dies to Poison Fang in 1 hit. Goldango is where we start having issues. Because it's faster. This is with a muscle band, too. I have to have the muscle band, but it always dies to crunch. Odds are we can protect and bait it and let something else hit. And then on the Focus Blast, go to Volbeat, who does outs? No. Oh, hang on. This is a 0-speed Volbeat. Goldango. Where'd you go? 163. We can definitely get faster than. Yeah, so at 192, that would let us U-turn or T-bolt. Against the Goldango. U-turn's going to do 0 damage, by the way. But T-bolt does 35? That's not horrible. I could Encore it into Focus Blast. I need U-turn. I don't need Volt Switch. So that was not what I wanted. So what I could do is switch. Yeah, switch to Volbeat on the Focus Blast, Encore it into Focus Blast. But I also have to deal with the Mega Mawile. That's a problem. And Brennan's team is hot garbage against it. That's not entirely true. Flamethrower and Hidden Power Fire is really good. All right, I think this works. We go Volbeat. Can't put, well, I think more in health doesn't help me. And I can't put more into Spadef, so I guess we just go special attack. For like, what, 64? Mightyena, I think, is capped. This is too much. 90. 96. If you get a Durant, probably. Is there a Durant somewhere? I don't even know where we can get one. Route 16. Apparently a lot of places. 14. Yeah, so we still got a couple of shots. Yeah. All right. So Volbeat, Mightyena, and Emboar. Man, this team is something. I really wish I could do. Oh, hang on. So you're holding my muscle band. Do I have another general item? I don't think so. I don't think I've got access to another muscle band. Got muscle wings. Also my controller did the thing again, so I'm going to save real quick. And reopen. Go. All right. What the? Oh my word! It died, is what it did. Apparently. I swear the battery life on this thing's like 20 minutes. So. Oh my word! What the heck? The phone just starts blowing up. Whatever. Yeah, no more muscle bands, and I need one on Mightyena. Although Expert Belt could work too. I don't think I have one though. Can I get an Expert Belt? That would solve the issue, honestly. Actually, that'd be really good on Emboar. Where do I get that? From Chuck. That might be the best option, is go deal with Chuck first. Here rapidly. I did not expect that. Oh man. So what's Chuck? I know Chuck's got a really annoying team. I remember looking at it earlier. Hitmontop, Sneasler, Breloom, Quaquaval, Lucario, and Gallade. He also has 2 Focus Sashes. That's illegal. Ooh. So I don't know how I would deal with half of that. I can get around the focus sash on Hitmontop by using Aerodactyl. Hitmontop lead check. At 56, you would be at 4. Wing beat. Well, I said, oh, well, no, you have technician. Yeah. Okay. I'm a be honest. I thought dual wing beat would do a little more because it does nothing. I mean, we're doing like 50%, which is crazy. A super effective stab move dealing 50% is nuts. Man, why is this thing so thick? Like, it's not even that tanky. And that's not per hit. That's total. What the heck? Like, I don't even know what to do here. If an Aerodactyl can't take it out, like, what are you supposed to do against this? Like, what? How? Um, that, wow. Its Spadef is even higher. Like, it's not like you can just, oh, hit it with Psychic. That's crazy. I don't think we're getting that expert belt. Okay. So if I don't have expert belt, what do I give him for? I can't do muscle band because I think Mighty Anna needed it. For the Marina kill? Yeah, just a little bit. Unless I have like a poison bar. I could go poison bar. Going poison bar, make sure I take out Primarina. I missed. Gothitelle. Still dealing 50% crunch. Old Dango still dies to crunch. I could actually even drop it down a little bit. Gothitelle was the one that was most likely to survive. I need like 160. 40. 20. There it is. 28. So 124. Yeah, 150. 124 means I can push this a little bit, which is really good. Those add up to what? 84. So I can't do 252, but I can do like 170-ish, 72 to eat some hits a little better. That'll work. And then Embor can hold the muscle band, which against Mawile. I'm faster than Mawile, so I can take it out with Heat Crash. And I guess Houndoom Arm Thrust is... I need 3 hits. It's pretty close, and I can always Sucker Punch the next turn, unless I think he's gonna Sucker. And Goldango obviously dies to Crash. So I think that's the way to go. I wish I had a better... I guess what I could do is actually go Hammer Arm, because it lowers speed. And if I do that, then I just need to make sure I've already taken out the Mawile, because I'm slower than the others anyway. At which point, Houndoom will always go down. 132. Mawile. But if I'm using Hammer Arm, I don't need the Muscle Band. Right? Could also just protect and let my ally deal with it. Mawile 116. Drop the Muscle Band. Like a Citrus Berry. I can go to like 100. 60. 16. I think that's okay. I'll probably not. Play rough kills us. 180. 180 is good. Mightyena. Houndoom. Always dies to Hammer Arm still, so we're good there. Nature lets me put a little more oomph into this one. So maybe we eat things a little better. Alright. At which point I can put Muscle Bane back on Mightyena. So let's do that. So Muscle Bane stays on Mightyena. We're gonna have to get out of here. Perfect. Alright. I don't know why I ran in here. So it's Volbeat, Mightyena, and Embor are the 3. I just saw that you have Muscle Band. I need. Okay. Volbeat needs rework entirely. I know for a fact. Let me check that thing. Endeavor's good. Yeah, no, you are way off. Okay, so it should reset entirely. Okay, now the plan is much like a toxic woman's relationship, we just gotta fix them a little bit. Alright, starting with you. I actually need attack. Bizarre. Max out. Mighty Anna needs 124. Okay. Then I think you just needed. Oh, I ran out. Okay. Well, then we'll start with the HP ups. Let's actually start with this thing. Yeah. Thing 2. Okay. Oh, we obviously need to get more. That. All right, and it looks like we got an ad break coming in, so we will. I'll finish the prep during the ad break, hopefully. So we're working on EVs right now. We're going to need to go candies too. This Mighty Anna, I think Mighty Anna was done with attack, right? So we'll just get like any of those. Need. Got some. Definitely not, because for some reason Volbeat has speed. Oh, for the gold tango, maybe? Yeah, definitely for the gold tango. Type. Years max. Right. Oh. You have any speed investment on you? No. 60. None. Okay. No. Next encounter isn't for a while. We have to get out of Silph, and through Sabrina. It's insanely far. Although I am debating if it's better to have an egg, a starter egg, than Lapras, because according to the documentation, freeze dry isn't in the game. So that's a problem. Yes. I believe I've gotten all the encounters. I gotta say, those ad breaks, well timed. Like, it says they'll start here, and then they don't. Oh, hey, I just realized that you subscribed. I didn't notice that, and so I thought you were watching the ad. Thank you for the subscribe, by the way. So, what? I don't know what just happened to my words. Oh my word. I don't know what's happening. It's just stuck. So we have to beat this double battle, and then Giovanni, and then Sabrina, and then we can go to the Safari Zone. I don't know what's happening. It's also making it through my soundboard, apparently. Which doesn't make sense at all. I don't know why it would be doing that. Because it's barely making any noise as is. I think I have to kill it. Because that was not working. Very real Nintendo Advance. Game Boy Advance. Okay, gonna try. I don't know what happened. Oh man. Okay, so I think sorry, I'm having to fix something. I think it's been a really long day. Apologize. Yep. Okay. Unfortunately, that just kind of killed it. I was really hoping to get forward, but we're not going to be able to make it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prep tonight so that we can just start the stream off with what we were trying to get to there. And hopefully we can get through Giovanni tomorrow. But I have to be somewhere pretty soon. So even if we finish the prep, I'm going to have to leave. So I'm sorry about that. Let me know what you think about the ads, or if you have any ideas for redeems so that you guys can actually interact and have fun. Hopefully this is entertaining anyway, but that's where we're at. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you very much. Tomorrow we will be normal time. I will let you know if we're gonna start early. Keep an eye on the Discord, but definitely normal time, and we'll be going for the full session that we normally do. So, thank you all for being here. I do appreciate it. Hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, stay healthy, stay hydrated.